Hello everybody, today I want to talk with you the 4-probe method. By using of 4-probe method, we can determine the resistivity and the band gap of the semiconductor. Now, first we discuss about the semiconductor of the semiconductor material are those material which have the conductivity between the conductor and like a metal and non-conductor like insulator, and the main it has the some band gap. The semiconductor are divided in two parts. First one is the intrinsic, second one is the extrinsic. In case of the intrinsic semiconductor, the pure form of the elements such like as the germanium, silicon, and for the extrinsic semiconductor, when we added some impurities in the pure semiconductor, it is known as the extrinsic semiconductor. The extrinsic semiconductor also divided in two parts. First, N-type and P-type semiconductor. When a pentavalent impurity is added in the pure form of the semiconductor, it is known as the N-type semiconductor. The N-type semiconductor have a electron charge carrier, but the P-type semiconductor have the holes, and in case of the P-type semiconductor, trivalent impurity is added in the pure semiconductor. The trivalent impurities like aluminum and the boron, and the many applications are possible semiconductor material. So such like as a 3D printing mechanics and the electronics, computers and the watches and the solar systems and so on. And now let us move on the 4-probe method. How can calculate the resistivity and the band gap?
Three.
It is the 4-probe setup, and by using of this we can calculate the resistivity and the band gap of the semiconductor. And the principle of this is based on the Ohm's law. According to the Ohm's law, if physical properties like temperature and mechanical stress remains unchanged, then the voltage difference across the two conductor is proportional to the current flowing through it. V is equal to directly proportional to I, where V is equal to IR. It is very famous and known as the Ohm's law, and where R is the resistance of the conductor, and at a constant temperature, the resistance is also directly proportional to the length of the conductor and inversely proportional to the cross-sectional area, and this means that R is equal to rho L upon A, where rho is equal to is the resistivity of the conductor, and it is the parameter which by using this we can calculate. And the band gap, in simple terms you can understand the band gap. The band gap is the energy gap between the valence band and the conduction band where electron states are forbidden, and this is the oven, and it is used to vary the temperature up to 200 degrees Celsius, and you can wait here. It is the 4 probes are obtained. The separation between the probes is 2 mm, and two probes are go for the current source and 2 for the here it is the your sample, and already sampled it is the your sample. You don't know what is which type of this semiconductor, so you can put this one and make a circuit by in this way, and it is you can take a constant current. Here we have a set 5 ampere, and in the it is the temperature controller. You can take a temperature up to 200 degrees Celsius, and this is the voltmeter. By using this you can see the voltage correspond to the oven, and now we can start. Just 5, it is the fixed, and you can this one, and
3,
this is the voltmeter. You can calculate the voltage corresponding to the different temperature, and it is the temperature control system oven, and when temperature reaches the 25, then we can take a reading, and temperature here in the centigrade, and it is the table. By using these we can make, and first temperature and voltage you can take it from temperature this here, and by using this you can calculate the voltage with differences 3D every. After run, the temperature increases and the voltage also increases corresponding to the this, and you can write a voltage and make a table up to 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, my first reading is start at room temperature 25, and the corresponding voltage 0.292, and after 3 differences we next reading is 28, and just wait for 28 and go, and corresponding is voltage is 3.356, and up so on. We can calculate the values up to 200. Now we discuss about the calculation for the band gap and how can calculate the resistivity of the material. Already discussed we about the band gap and the semiconductor, and we know that the resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor and area of the, and where rho is the proportionality constant and known as the resistivity of the conductor, and the unit of is ohm meter. The equation 1 can be also written in the terms of the correction factor, and where rho equal to rho naught upon g, where g is the constant and known as the correction factor, and take the value of the g is 6 here. And since the rho naught is also written in terms of the voltage and current, and so rho naught is equal to V upon I into 2 pi S, where S is the separation between the probe and meter, or the probe separation. Here the probe separation is 2 mm, and by the V is the potential difference is in voltage between the inner probes, already discussed, and even I is the current through the outer pair of the probes in the ampere. Now, by using equation 3, since the resistivity of the material depends on the temperature, and in terms of the temperature, it can be written in this manner: rho equal to A exponential Eg upon 2 kBt, where E is the Eg is equal to denoted by the band gap, and K is the Boltzmann constant, and the value of the Boltzmann constant is 8.617 into 10 to the power minus 5 eV K inverse. Now, this equation, the equation 5 may be also written in this way, and after taking the log x ln rho equal to ln plus Eg upon 2 kBt, and this equation is also written in terms of the base log 10 in this way, where C is the constant and log rho is equal to C equal to 1 point dividing by 2.3026 into Eg upon 2 kBt. And since if we can arrange the equation 6 in this manner, then you can see that here the term Eg upon 2 kb into 1000 upon 10. Therefore, if graph is plotted between the log rho versus 1000 upon t, then it should be a straight line, and band gap can be calculated from its slope as follow. And from this equation, the slope equal to this overall constant term, and with the help of the and this, and the main formula is the for band gap is Eg is equal to 2.3026 into 10 to the power 3 into 2 K. B is the Boltzmann constant, and a slope you can get from the graph EV. And this is the your experimental data. By using this, the Origin software, you can plot a graph between the log rho and the 1000 upon t. The nature of the graph should be approximate straight, and after fitting the curve, a straight line is obtained, and the slope of this in our experiment is 3.8, and this value can be put in the main formula in this equation. Is equal to this one 2.30 into 2. Here the value of the slope is 3.8. After this, putting the value of the slope here the value of the Eg is 0.65 electron volt. This means that it is the germanium semiconductor, because the germanium has a band gap approximate 0.7 electron volt. So it is near about the germanium band gap. So it is your sample is germanium, and the result of your experiment is that a temperature dependence of the resistivity of the semiconductor chip, and the resistivity decreases exponentially. You can see here with the increasing in temperature, that is at low temperature resistivity is more and at high temperature resistivity is less, and the band gap for the given semiconductor is 0.65 electron volt. And I hope next we will meet with a new experiment. Okay, thank you.